The main components of a computer. Motherboard. The motherboard is a large, flat, printed circuit board that is the main part of the computer, to which all other components are connected. Its main function is to ensure interaction between the various elements of the system. Despite the fact that it is relatively inexpensive compared to other components, the motherboard can be called the heart of the computer. CPU, Central Processing Unit. The processor, or central computing unit, is the brain of the computer. Although it has a small amount of built-in memory, its computing capabilities allow it to perform complex mathematical operations, process huge amounts of data, and ensure the operation of programs. All calculations that occur in the system go through the processor in one way or another. Only 5% of viewers will be able to like and subscribe to the channel before the timer runs out. Comment done if you had time to do it in time. Hard disk drive, HDD. The hard disk serves as the main storage of data. If the computer reports that there is not enough disk space, this means that your hard disk is almost full. HDD is good for storing large amounts of information, but its disadvantage is low access speed, since most models use rotating magnetic plates and transfer data via a relatively slow interface. To speed up the work, RAM is used. Random Access Memory, RAM. RAM, Random Access Memory, is also used to store data, but with a much smaller volume than a hard drive. Its main advantage is high speed of access to information, which allows the processor to quickly receive the necessary data. For example, loading screens in games appear because data is moved from the hard drive to RAM to speed up the processing. However, data in RAM is not saved after the computer is turned off. Solid-state drive, SSD. SSD performs the same function as a hard drive, but works faster and more reliably due to the use of flash memory. This is a modern solution which in some systems is used along with HDD or completely replaces it. However, SSD is usually more expensive. Graphics card, GPU. Creating 3D worlds requires a huge amount of computing power. A graphics card is a separate computing unit responsible for graphics processing. It determines which pixels should glow and what color. Some processors have integrated graphics, but they are usually inferior in power to separate video cards designed for gaming and professional tasks. Power Supply Unit, PSU. The power supply converts electricity from the network into the required voltage for the computer components to operate. It ensures a stable and reliable energy flow, preventing power surges or fluctuations that could damage hardware. The PSU's wattage must match the power demands of all installed components, including the CPU, GPU, and cooling systems. High-quality PSUs feature efficiency ratings like 80+, reducing energy waste and heat output for optimal performance and longevity. Case. A case is a plastic or metal enclosure that houses all computer components, providing structural support and protection from dust and physical damage. Case formats vary, including mini tower, mid tower, and full tower, each offering different space and airflow options. When selecting a case, it is essential to consider the size of components such as the motherboard, GPU, and cooling system to ensure proper fit, ventilation, and cable management for optimal performance. Cooling system. Some components, such as the processor and video card, generate a significant amount of heat during operation. Without an efficient cooling system, they could overheat, leading to performance drops or even hardware failure. Cooling solutions include air cooling, which uses fans and heat sinks, and liquid cooling, which circulates coolant through a radiator. Each method has its pros and cons, affecting noise levels, efficiency, and maintenance requirements. Wireless card. If your computer supports Wi-Fi, It means that a wireless adapter is installed, allowing you to connect to the internet without using an Ethernet cable. These adapters can be built into the motherboard or added as separate PCE or USB devices. A good wireless card ensures a stable connection, higher speeds, and better signal reception. Monitor. A monitor is an output device designed to display images generated by a computer's video card, offering a visual representation of data, media, and graphics. The overall image quality depends on factors such as resolution, refresh rate, screen matrix type, brightness, and contrast. Modern monitors incorporate various technologies including LCD, LED, and OLED, each providing distinct advantages in terms of color accuracy, energy efficiency, and viewing angles. Additionally, many monitors now support features like high dynamic range, HDR, touch capabilities, adjustable stands, and even integrated speakers, making them versatile for gaming, professional design work, and everyday use. Sound system. The sound system includes both speakers and a sound card, working together to provide high-quality audio playback for music, movies, and games. While many computers come with built-in speakers, these are often inferior to external speaker systems, which are available in wired or wireless formats. External speakers typically offer a richer sound experience with enhanced bass, clearer highs, and more balanced audio. They can range from compact stereo setups to advanced surround sound configurations, allowing users to tailor their listening experience to their specific needs and room acoustics. This customization is essential for those seeking immersive multimedia and gaming sessions. Mouse. A computer mouse allows you to control the cursor and perform various actions with objects on the screen. There are wired and wireless models, as well as special gaming versions with additional buttons and functions. Keyboard. A keyboard is the main data entry tool used for typing, managing programs, and executing various commands. There are mechanical and membrane keyboards, each of which has its own advantages. Additional components. Sound card, responsible for processing and outputting audio signals. Modern motherboards often have built-in sound cards, but individual devices can provide higher quality sound. Network interface card, NIC, used for wired connection to the internet via Ethernet. Controllers, PCIe cards, RAID controllers, expand the functionality of the system by adding support for additional devices. Optical drive, DVD, CD, Blu-ray drive, used for reading and writing discs, although it is less common today due to the prevalence of digital media. Thus, each component plays its role in the operation of the computer, and their correct selection allows you to create a powerful and efficient system.
Thank you for watching the video to the end. I hope you enjoy it. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel.